Hello everybody. I am sitting in a tree today. Let me see if I can show you the situation. Because there's really not a lot of good places to record in this park. Yeah, Fort Greene, you guessed it. My favorite. I do really love this park. It's just, I thought it was going to be a little colder today, so I came out here thinking I could film something and not, have there be a billion people here. That was not the case. There are a million people here because it's like 60 degrees and sunny. But, I'm glad I came out here. I'm glad I get to sit in this tree. It's a really weird looking tree. It looks like it's about 400,000 years old. So if any tree experts want to clarify if that's accurate or not, you can please do that. Today, I don't really have a super strong idea of what this is going to be, but I just wanted to talk about, okay, so what day is it? It's April 6th. And on March 31st, it was my 5-month no weed, 5 months off of weed. And also, last time I made a video about weed, specifically weed, it got like no engagement at all. I think like maybe YouTube didn't like that. So if YouTube is watching this, I'm sorry, but I have to talk about it. And I'm not even doing it anymore. I'm just saying the word weed. So please don't get mad at me. But yeah, it's my 5 months without it, and if you have watched this channel for more than like a couple of months, because I've only even been on here since November, which is after I stopped smoking, but the first couple of videos I made, I talked about that, like not smoking weed anymore and, not, being sober and stuff like that. And yeah, I think it's weird because people will say that within 2 months of stopping smoking weed, your like brain fog and shit like that will go back to normal, right? Like you won't feel so foggy, and all of the negatives that happen when you smoke a lot will be reversed within those first 2 months. And I'm here to tell you that is not true. They will be reversed, yes, for sure, but if you are a very heavy smoker, especially if you were smoking like carts and all types of weird shit like that, then it will probably take longer. For me, like I would say it probably took honestly like 3 or 4 months to feel like my mind was actually clear again. And I feel better daily. Like every day I feel a little bit less, like, I don't know, whatever was happening to my brain when I was smoking, it was really bringing me down, and I feel like I'm getting away from it more as time passes, which is great. Yeah, man, I don't know. I guess I just feel like it's important, I think, for anyone that smokes that much to take a break for a while, because taking a break for a week or whatever, like you're not gonna feel any different. And when you're smoking regularly, like I was, like daily, it's gonna be doing something to you, and you're not really gonna realize how foggy your mind is and how much slower you're being made to be. And whatever negative shit is happening, you're not really gonna realize that until you really get away from it for a while. So a week or a month even, or even 2 or 3 months is really not enough time. Like I don't plan on probably, if I ever smoke again, it's not gonna be in the foreseeable future at all. And I'm talking like the next 5 to 10 years. Like I can't see myself doing that shit. But yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about was the, I guess, social aspect of it, because obviously when you quit smoking, people, I don't want to say they judge you, but they act kind of like you betrayed them or something. If you had people that you smoke with regularly and you're like, yeah, I don't do that anymore, people act like, oh, you changed, like what the fuck, we used to be getting high together. And it's like, oh, for the love of God. Sorry, people just walked. I get that I don't own this park or anything, but if you see me recording in a tree, you really have to walk directly under the tree. It's very distracting for me. I already have a hard time staying focused on whatever I'm talking about, so I get frustrated when people come over here, because I feel like it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. Anyway, What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, I don't know, people, I don't wanna, like I said, people don't judge you per se. Some people will judge you if you stop, but a lot of times people will, like I said, yeah, act like you broke some kinda promise to them, and it's like, that's just crazy to me because it's my life, like, also, I get really annoyed and, like, I almost start questioning if I'm really friends with somebody if they have been smoking with me the last couple of years and then got upset that I stopped. Because for the last 2 years, every time I would smoke and get high, I would literally stop talking. Like, I wouldn't really be saying anything, and I would just, like, go into, like, I would just, like, shut down because it was so bad. Like, I didn't wanna be, or not that I didn't wanna be high, but I didn't enjoy the feeling of being high, and I always would gaslight myself and convince myself that I did. So that's why I kept doing it. But it's like, so if you were someone that I smoked with all the time, you were someone, are you saying that you want to just hang out with me while I'm literally like not even there? Because that's what it was. Like, I would literally be, I don't want to say nonverbal, but like I would just stop fucking talking. So it's like, what do you mean you miss when we would smoke together? Like, that's what it was like when we would smoke together. So what are you actually talking about? So that annoys me. And then I'm like, are we even friends for real? Because why the fuck would you say that? You know, why would you miss that unless you're just so gone, like you're just so high that you don't even notice that, in which case you need help. Like, that's not normal. But yeah, I don't know. It just is like, it's not other people's job to recognize when you have a problem. Like, I don't, it's not like it was my friend's job to recognize that I shouldn't have been smoking or anything like that. But it's more like, I don't know, if you are consistently acting the way I would act when I was high, why would you want to keep going back and smoking with me? Do you know what I mean? Because it was clear that something was up. Like, and then I'm like, why am I friends with someone who can't even notice that? But I'm not trying to diss on anyone. It's just like, you know, it was such a problem for me, and then I stopped, and yeah, people just, there's no like, oh, good for you for being able to quit. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you take away this thing that we had? And it's like, this has nothing to do with you. And if you can't enjoy, half of these motherfuckers are addicted, first of all, and they just have to cope, and they won't admit that. So they, it makes, I think honestly, it makes them feel bad about themselves that they can't do that shit. Like, they can't quit even if they wanted to, because that's the only reason to act like a dick if someone else gets over something they had a problem with. And yeah, I don't know, it's frustrating. I try to, like, I understand if you smoke with someone all the time and then they all of a sudden stop. I understand being kind of sad about it. I get that. Like, that's not crazy, but to be angry about it or to keep bringing it up and being like, do you still not smoke? Like, do you want to smoke? After I said a million times I'm done with this shit, it's like, I don't know. It's frustrating, but that's what you got to expect from shit like this. And also, if you make friends with a bunch of people that all they want to do is do that, obviously that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I know this sounds like I'm dissing people. I guess I kind of am. I guess I am dissing people. But I feel like I just have there's no respect for me, bro. I just want to not smoke weed anymore. And everyone acts like I shot their fucking, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could say that. I have no idea what I can and can't say on here, you know? Everyone acts like I did something very bad to them. Very unforgivably bad. So yeah, I guess if you want to stop, you know, if you're thinking maybe I shouldn't be smoking as much or drinking, whatever it is that you do, or partying, like, yeah, you gotta expect that people will be kind of bitches about it, and that's just part of it, you know, and they'll come around eventually, and if they don't, then they're probably not your friends. And I mean, maybe I'm just saying that so that I like to tell myself that, you know, but yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of my update. I was just thinking about these things because I realized on the 31st that it was 5 months without weed, and I was pretty pretty proud of myself, you know. I remember thinking back in August that I could never stop smoking even if I wanted to. So it's a pretty big milestone. But yeah, I think that's everything. Bye bye.